Yep, that was it. Now we're back on and we're live. Thank you, sir. Nothing like getting through your introductions and half the first drive and realizing your microphone is not on. We do apologize. We are short Max Bob tonight, but you do have me, Jimmy Berryhill, calling the game, Whitney versus Panthers, live at WG Racers Stadium. Panthers received the kick and moved the ball down to the Whitney 31-yard line. They have the ball third down and 11. And here we go. Screen pass. Let me get that number. Number 80, Brock Upton, with the reception, rumbles all the way down. All the way down to the Whitney 17-yard line. That'll be a first down Panthers. Hopefully those that tuned in and got nothing are still with us and hearing the broadcast now. We've got trips right, single receiver left. Wildcat formation, JT, shotgun. Fakes the handoff, runs up the middle. Looks like a pickup of about 5. Bring up second down and 5 for your Panthers. And forgive me, fans, if I mispronounce the name, but prior to the opening kickoff, the band had their band king and queen presentation. Alex Friend was the king, and the queen was a Monica Panzojas. Congratulations to both of them. Wildcat formation again. JT takes it up the middle. Folks, if you've been tuning in the last few weeks, you know this offense runs through number 11, JT Washington. They like to feed him the ball, and everything else kind of plays off of it. When you got a presence of a back like JT, once again, he's in the Wildcat formation, got Texas Wyatt to his right. Wyatt in motion. And JT Washington carries it in for the Panthers touchdown. Great opening drive if you're a Panther fan. Panthers come out immediately and establish the running game, march it all the way down the field. 65 yards on that drive. Number 40, Daniel Schoonfield's kick is no good. With 7:55 left in the first quarter, Panthers lead 6-0. We'll be right back with you with the kickoff. All right, we are back. We'd like to start with our first sponsor, Harmony Bank. Harmony Bank of Waxahachie. I believe Alicia is her name that Max always gives a shout out to down there at Harmony Bank. We definitely appreciate Harmony Bank and their sponsorship that help keep these broadcasts going. Panthers look to set up, teeing up the ball to kick off. Number 40, Daniel Schoonfield. You can feel it in the crowd tonight, guys. It is electric. A feeling going through the crowd like I haven't seen in a long time for Panther football. And it is awesome. All right, the kickoff bounces, recovered by number 7, Kobe Haynes, sophomore for the Wildcats. Returns it about 7 yards. Whitney's offense will set up shop 1st down and 10 on the Panther 36-yard line. As the Panther defense takes the field, reminder if you were at the game or listening last week, this defense put on a clinic of just keeping them out of the end zone in that West game. Shotgun snap to number 10, Mason Seeley. He hands it off to the running back. Looks like number 8, Delvion Walter. Wildcats set up, shotgun formation. Walter in the backfield, fakes the handoff, rolls out. Pass intended for number 2. Caden Tanner falls incomplete. Great coverage on the play by number 5, Tristan Brooks of the Panthers. 37 for the Wildcats. Big 3rd-down play here for the Panther defense. All right. Wildcats in 2 tight formation. And to Walter, he's met almost immediately in the backfield and taken down around the line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 4th down and call it 7 for the Wildcats. We'll see what they opt to do here. It looks like they're bringing in the punt team. Looks like the Panthers are going to play punt safe. Punt safe here with nobody dropping back to return. Got some more Wildcats shuffling in and out. It appears they're going to be in a punt formation. You've got the 2 wings. But you never know in 3A football when your punter, it looks like, is also your quarterback. Number 10, Mason Healy, appears to be back in punt formation. Wildcats take the delay of game. Back them up 5. Be 4th down and 11 for the Wildcats. Back deep to return the punt for the Panthers. I can't get that number. Can't see it. I'll get it in just a second here for you. It's number 5, Tristan Brooks. The punt hits at around the 30-yard line, takes a Panther bound back, and down by number 11, Angel Salcedo, Wildcats. Panthers will have the ball 1st down and 10 on their own 36-yard line. And here come the Panther offense. Come out, single receiver right, twins to the left. Johnson, shotgun formation. JT Washington to his left. They look to the sidelines for the play. 6:23 left in the 1st quarter. And Johnson takes a snap, hands it to JT going left. He brings it back. Going right, rather, brings it back to the left. And goes out of bounds. At the Panther 46. Going to be 1st down Panthers. Be 1st down and 10 on their own 46. Here we go. We've got Colin and Tristan Brooks in the twin formation to the right side. Billy Teague, number 12, single receiver to the left. Johnson in shotgun formation. Esselman at the wing back. And JT Washington, single back in the backfield. Handoff up the middle to JT. Washington carries it up just past the line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Right. Johnson gets his team set up. Handoff again goes to number 11, JT Washington. He's out close to the first down yardage. It's going to be 8 or 9 yards on the carry for Washington. Looks like they spotted him just short. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Panthers. And the Panthers look to the sidelines to get the play. Twins left, single receiver right. Esselman, the wingback. Handoff goes to JT Washington. With that carry, does have enough of the first down for the Panthers. Here we go. Panthers set up. Esselman in the wing. JT Washington single back to the left of Johnson. Twins to the left, single receiver right. Johnson throws it deep. Intended for number 12, Billy Teague. It falls incomplete. He had a cushion there. Looked like number. Flag on the play. We'll wait to call here. Holding against the Panthers will back them up 10, back into their own territory. They'll replay first down. It'll be first down and 20 from their own 46. Twins right, Twins left. Johnson takes the shotgun snap. He rolls right, looking for a receiver. Nothing doing. Pushed out of bounds. I didn't get the number of the Wildcat where they set up. It looked to be
Johnson had the quarterback scramble.
no gain on the play. Actually, technically a loss of 1 for the Panthers. 4:34 left in the first quarter. Panthers leading 6-0. Offense on the field. Backed up in a hole here. 2nd down and 21 for the Panthers. The snap goes off Johnson's fingers. He was able to recover it. Goes down. Another loss on the play. It looks like he's down around the Panther 34-yard line. Be 3rd and 34 for the Panthers. Number 3, Esselman comes off the field. Panthers line up twins right, twins left. Shotgun formation, JT Washington in the backfield. Johnson takes a snap, rolls to his left. Is able to hit his target, number 12, Billy Teague. Billy Teague was able with the catch and run to get it across midfield. Be 4th down for the Panthers on the Wildcat 49-yard line. All right, number 7, Tyson Brooks, back to punt the ball for the Panthers. Good snap. Good kick. Angles it to the right sidelines. Rolling inside the 10, inside the 5, and down at the 5-yard line. Excellent kick by Mr. Do Everything, Tyson Brooks. This kid is all over the place, folks. In my opinion, the highest caliber extra point holder this state has to offer. But he's also a heck of a punter. All right. Wildcat offense steps on the field. They've got trips right, single receiver left, single back. Seeley takes the snap, batted down by number 80, Brock Upton. He was back there in a hurry, folks. This defense is full of hard-hitting tacklers. Texas Wyatt, Esselman. We've been seeing these boys make tackles around here for years now. All right, handoff up the middle, met almost immediately and pushed back. Wildcats having trouble getting the offense going. Panthers are right there. 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 4-yard line. Panthers defense stingy once again this week. Seeley takes the snap and runs it around the right side. Pickup of about 5 for the Wildcats. It'll bring up 4th down and 5 on their own 10-yard line. Looks like they're bringing in the punting unit. Seeley will stay in and back up to punt. Seeley takes a snap. Good punt. Number 5, Tristan Brooks with the fair catch and does catch it. Panthers will have the ball when we come back. 1st down and 10 on the Whitney Wildcat 42-yard line with 2:03 left in the first quarter. Panthers leading 6-0. All right, Panthers on the field, offense on the field. Twins right, twins left. Johnson in the shotgun formation. JT to his left. He rolls left. Passes to number 5, Tristan Brooks. Let's see where they mark it. Gain of 3 on the play. Panthers have twins right. Tristan and Colin Brooks lined up out there. Billy Teague, single receiver to the left. Handoff goes to JT Washington. Breaks through. Brought down close to 1st down yardage. For the call, he's just short. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Panthers. Panthers set up. Twins left. Single receiver right. Wildcat formation. JT set to receive the snap. Texas Wyatt. Motions right. Wyatt motions back to the left. Toss underhand to Wyatt. Texas Wyatt with the shovel pass. Reception carries it. Cross the line to gain down Panthers. They are rolling here in the first quarter. 34 seconds and ticking. We'll see if they let it go to the half or try to run one last play this quarter. Twins right. Billy Teague, single receiver to the left. Wildcat formation. JT takes a snap around the right side. JC Washington, pickup of about 8 on the play. Panther fans are feeling it tonight. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Panthers lead 6-0 over the Whitney Wildcats. Like to take this opportunity to open our next sponsor, Miller, Mincer, Walker PC. If you need a PC, I highly recommend you go see Miller, Mincer, and Walker. They will get you taken care of. We appreciate all of our sponsors that help bring this broadcast to you. Even as poorly as it's done, we need the sponsors. All right, they'll flip the field. We'll take a break and be right back. Panthers come out, trips right, single receiver to the left. JT takes a snap, hands it to Moore, Texas Wyatt. Pick up, correction, loss of 1 on the play. Panthers will have the ball third down and 4 for the Panthers. Once again, Panthers in that Wildcat formation. JT takes a snap, moving right. Texas Wyatt blocking. Down close to the 15-yard line. That'll be a Panther first down. 6-yard carry by Washington. And they are moving down at the 16-yard line of the Wildcats. Panthers have the ball first down and 10 early in the second quarter. Johnson back on the field, shotgun formation. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Panthers look to the sidelines to get the play. And Johnson takes a snap, back up, looking left, looks right, scrambling right, throws it. Intended for number 2, Colin Brooks. Tiptoes the sidelines, just goes through his hands. Second down for the Panthers. Second down and 10. Looks like Esselman comes off the field. Panthers set up. Twins right, twins left. Johnson in a shotgun formation. Number 80, Brock Upton, motions left. Handoff to JT Washington around the left side. Looks like he crossed the 10-yard line, right at the 10-yard line. Washington margin right at the 10-yard line. Panthers facing a 3rd and 4 here on the Wildcat 10. Johnson in shotgun formation. Flag on the field. False start against the Panthers will back them up 5. Against the Panthers. What a great night for football, folks. Those of you listening that can't be up here, this is about the perfect weather. I don't think you can ask for anything better. All right. Panthers come out. Third down and 10. They're down and 9 for the Panthers. Number 7, Tristan Brooks in the backfield. Throws it to the right. Intercepted. Intercepted by number 21, Jackson Landrum. Number 7, Tyson Brooks on the tackle.
Was intercepted by number 21, Jackson Landrum.
Whitney, after the turnover, will take over first down and 10 on their own 34-yard line. Wildcat offense, number 10, Mason Seeley, still at quarterback. Shotgun formation. Number 8, Delvion Walter, single back. Makes a handoff. Seeley throws left, nearly picked off by number 2, Colin Brooks. Nearly got the ball back. Great defense by the Panthers. Seeley rolling to his right, throwing off balance, nearly threw an interception. Toss goes to number 8, Delvion Walter. Carries it around the right side. Pickup of about 4. Bring up third down and 6 for the Wildcats. Colin Brooks, number 2, comes off the field. Helmet came off. Big third down here. 3rd and 7. Big third down for the Panther defense. Seeley in shotgun formation. Walter will single back. Seeley looks to throw. Down the right side. Intercepted. Trying to get that number. Number 9. Kristen Martinez with the interception for the Panthers. And just like that, Panthers defense gives the ball back. While the offense of the Panthers comes out, I'd like to mention our next sponsor, Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank, I assume of Waxahachie, but I did notice today, while out with Laurel, that there's a Pinnacle Bank branch right next to Jack in the Box in Midlothian. We'd like to thank Pinnacle Bank for their sponsorship of this program. And the Panthers offense back on the field, first down and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Johnson takes a shotgun snap. Handsman number 11 up the middle, cutting his way through the Wildcat defense. Pickup of 5. 2nd down and 5. Number 8, Delvion Walter with a tackle for the Wildcats. Looks like a timeout on the field. And while they take a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth. Be right back with you. Panthers lead 6-0. 8:57 left in the second quarter. And we're back. 2nd down and 5 for the Panthers. Shotgun formation. Johnson takes the snap, hands it to 11, JT Washington. Short gain on the play. Number 40, Chris Johnson with a tackle for the Wildcats. Third and 1 for the Panthers. Panthers have single receiver right, single receiver left. Shotgun formation. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Washington. Washington up the middle appears to have enough for the first down. In fact, he does. Panthers will have the ball. First down and 10 on their own 37. Max, if you're out there listening, you are missed on top of the home press box here at WG Raceway Stadium tonight. Unfortunately, these fans will be bored with me all night. Johnson takes the snap, hands off to number 4, Texas Wyatt, bounces off of a tackle, falls forward close to the line of scrimmage. He lost about half a yard on the play. Bring up second down and 11 for the Panthers. Wyatt comes off the field. Panthers set up. They appear to be huddling. No, they're back to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver left, single receiver right. Shovel pass to Washington. Up to about the 42-yard line of the Panthers. Be third down and 7 for the Panthers. Got 7 Tyson Brooks and 5 Tristan Brooks coming in the field. Panthers will set up twins right, twins left. A big third down and 7 here for the Panthers offense. You got to think they would be happy to put together a long drive and not allow Wildcat offense back on the field. JT Washington catches the ball out in the right flat. Lowers his shoulder and puts the boom on number 8, Delvian Walter, the tackler for the Wildcats. Be fourth down and 2 for the Panthers. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Johnson comes in with a play. Looks like a double tight formation. Direct snap to Washington. And he moves forward with a second effort down at around midfield. First down Panthers. That Washington run. Johnson on the sideline, getting the play from his coach and back onto the field. Looks like the Panthers in some sort of heavy formation here. You've got Esselman. Pretty simple philosophy there. Feed JT. He takes the snap up the middle. The Whitney players are acting as though they recovered a fumble. No signal yet. They're going to say down by contact. Texas Wyatt, number 4, and number 14, Landon Sims, in the backfield with Johnson, as well as number 3, Jathan Esselman. Direct snap to Texas Wyatt. Moving the pile around the right side, probably across the Wildcats 95-yard line. What a run by Texas Wyatt. Lowers it right at the end. First down Panthers at the Wildcat 34. Johnson comes in with the play. Panthers huddled up. Break immediately to the line of scrimmage. Again in that jumbo set. JT takes the snap. Around the right side. Pick up of 2 on that first down run. Washington. Second down and 8 for the Panthers.
Second name.
Carried up the middle by JT Washington. And that's good for a Panther first down. Clock down to nearly 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Panthers leading 6-0. First down and 10 on the Wildcat 24-yard line. Looks to be a capacity crowd here at WG Racler. Direct snap to JT, spins, moves up the middle, pickup of about 1 on the play. Bring up second down for the Panthers. 14 Aiden Albright on the tackle for the Wildcats. Johnson carries in the play from the sidelines. Panthers line up in the spinning formation. Direct snap to Washington. Toss back to number 14, Landon Sims. He's lost Landon Sims bouncing off of would-be tacklers all the way down inside the 5-yard line. They're walking down around the zone. First down and goal, Panthers from the Wildcat 2 yards. A minute 47 and ticking. Panthers with a 6-point lead. And they are on the doorstep, folks. Jumbo formation. They spin into a left wing. Direct snap to JT. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. JT Washington up the middle for the 2-yard touchdown run. Clock stops with a minute 25 for the extra point attempt. Panthers unsuccessful in the first quarter scoring drive with the extra point. It looks like they're going to try to make that up here and leave the offense on the field. This spinning offense that has been so successful. Direct snap to JT around the right. And he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A minute and 25 left to go in the first half. Panthers lead 12-0. With that, I'd like to recognize our next sponsor, Citizens National Bank of Texas. Citizens National Bank of Texas with locations throughout Ellis County. Not as many as they used to have. They used to have one in every grocery store back in the day, but they do have locations all over Waxahachie and Midlothian. Citizens National Bank of Texas, we certainly appreciate your sponsorship. Without our wonderful sponsors, we would not be able to bring you this broadcast poorly. All right, as the special teams units get set up, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with you. Schoonfield kick recovered at the 25. Return to the Whitney 33-yard line. Looked like number 8, Walters, on the return. Correction, Walter. Delvion Walter with the return. Flag down on the field. We will wait the official call. Offside against the Panthers. They'll back them up 5. They'll now be re-kicking from their own 35-yard line with 1:21 left in the first half. If you're a Panthers fan, this is about all you could have asked for as far as production against a solid team like the Whitney Wildcats. Schoonfield re-tees the ball up. Is that, or do they switch kickers on me? That is Schoonfield out there, number 40. And booming kick down the middle, caught on the right hash. Trying to get that number 11. Angel Salcedo with the return for the Wildcats. For those of you listening, we apologize for the wind. Not sure how it affects the audio. Flag on the field. Starting to get a little chippy. We'll see what this flag is. That looks like foul. Personal foul against the Wildcats will back them up 15. They'll have it first down and 10 on their own 40-yard line with 1:16 left in the first half. Panthers defense out on the field. They haven't been out there that much tonight, though, as the offense has sustained 2 long drives that ended in Panther touchdown. Combined with the 1 punt by Tyson Brooks, pinning the Wildcats inside the 5. Seeley with a pass to the right, complete. Pass and catch good for about 3. That'll bring up second down and 7 for the Wildcats. They seem content to let the clock run. 55 seconds and counting. Trips right. Pass deep. Intended for number 11, Angel Salcedo. Falls incomplete. They were going for everything right there with the 9 route. Well defended by the Panthers. Panthers seem to be in a prevent type defense here. Third down and 7 for the Wildcats. Seeley takes the snap, throws it underneath. Too high for the intended receiver, number 11, Angel Salcedo. I mean, fourth down. And just like that, the Panthers are going to get the ball back. What a turn of events here. Panthers might have an opportunity to steal a possession.
Number 5.
Could you imagine? You know, I want to say inside, if you get the ball inside the 15, Schoonfield is pretty automatic from everything I've seen this season. Brooks lets it bounce down on their own 34-yard line. Panther offense will get the ball with 35.5 seconds left in the first half. I'd like to bring your attention, Billy T, number 12. Deep play threat for the Panthers. He usually lined up by himself on one side, man to man. That is my guess. Throwing a bomb to Billy T. Well, that will not to be the play, as number 12 did not check in with the offense. Seemed to be in this spinning jumbo package again. Flips to the Wildcat. JT Washington takes the ball. And the Panther offense uses a timeout. 28.2 left. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. Panthers will have one timeout remaining. And while they're in a timeout, I'd like to go to our next sponsor, Mr. Rooter. If you need rooting done, I highly suggest our sponsor, Mr. Rooter. I'd like to thank kind folks at Mr. Rooter for their sponsorship. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to have this broadcast. All right, Panther offense back on the field. Got to think this Wildcat defense is getting tired by now. Trips right, single receiver left. Johnson rolling to his right, finds Tristan Brooks. Got the ball and out of bounds around the Panther 45-yard lines. That'll stop the clock and save the timeout. 24.6 seconds left. Panthers seem to be getting a little drive going here. Johnson back to pass, complete to number 5 Tristan Brooks once again. Pushed out just short of midfield. It'll be 2nd down. We'll go 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. On a wonderful night in Maypearl, Texas. Johnson in the shotgun formation. JT Washington to his right, twins left. Number 7 Tyson Brooks comes in motion. Pass intercepted. Intercepted by number 4 KJO Hearn for the Wildcats with the interception. Wildcats will get the ball back. 11.9 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Panthers lead 12-0. Defense back out on the field. Wildcats come in. Winds right, winds left. Nearly in the shotgun formation. Walter, the back, about 3 yards behind him. He takes a snap, rolls out, throws it back. Nearly intercepted, intended for Walter. Nearly intercepted by number 2, Colin Brooks. Colin, the star sophomore of this Maypearl defense. I said all that in a correction. Well, I'm going to wait till he turns it. I take that back, Coach. That was not Colin Brooks. That was number 6, Elijah Thayer, on the coverage. 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats. 5.2 seconds left in the first half. Penalty on the field. Goes against the Wildcats. That'll push them back past midfield and back into their own territory. Time on the field charge to the Wildcats. And while they're on timeout, I'd like to mention our next sponsor, Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie. I'd like to thank the fine folks at Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie for their sponsorship of this program. We certainly appreciate it. All our fine sponsors for allowing us to put this broadcast out. Panther defense back on the field. Whitney offense on the sidelines, huddled up, and they come back to the field. .2 seconds left. Panthers lead by 12. Here we go. Trip to the right, single receiver left. Seeley in the shotgun formation. Walter back to block in the backfield. Seeley throws deep. Intended for number 11. Angel Salceda broken up. Don't have a number as that player's still down. Injury on the field. Pass was defended by looked like number 23. To the right, the pass defended. Nonetheless, incomplete pass to end the half. Panthers lead 12-0 over the Whitney Wildcats. We will take a halftime break and be right back with you for second half action here in Maypearl, Texas. All right, football fans, we are back for the second half. Panthers kicking off to Whitney. Schoonfield, number 40, deep kick to the left side. Recovered by number 7, Colby Hain. Brought down immediately by a host of Panthers. The Wildcats will have, offense will have the ball first down and 10. Just inside their own 20-yard line. This Wildcat offense has struggled to get things going tonight. Panther defense seems to have an answer for everything they throw at them. Seeley in shotgun formation, twins right, twins left, single back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Handoff to number 8, Walter. Delvion Walter with a carry. Looks to be good for about 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5 for the Wildcats. They look to go hurry up. Same formation, twins right, twins left. Makes a snap, quick pass. That pass complete to number 2, Caden Tanner. And if I'm not mistaken, that's good for the first Wildcat first down. Shotgun snap, taken by Seeley, handed to Delvion Walter, number 8 for the Wildcats. Pickup of about 2 on the play. We have a injured Wildcat on the field. Looks to be one of the big linemen, one of the interior linemen down on the field for the Wildcats. Wildcat training crew out promptly to tend to him. We definitely hope that this young man, hopefully it's something simple like a cramp, and he can get back at it. And while the trainers tend to the injured Wildcat, I'd like to go into our next sponsor. We're back to the top, back to Harmony Bank. Harmony Bank, as you all know, Max's favorite bank. He likes to deal with Alicia down there at Harmony Bank, Waxahachie. We appreciate Harmony Bank and their sponsorship. Without sponsors like that, we would not be able to bring you these broadcasts weekly. You're still tending to the injured player. He appears to be setting up, which should be a good sign. And they bring him to his feet. He's going off the field. That injured player is number 54, Jacob Huggins. And he's going off the field assisted by 2 members of the training staff. Hopefully they can get him fixed up and back out here. Sure hate to see that in a big district game like this. So Whitney will have the ball, second down and 7. Got twins right, single receiver left, got a wing back on the right. Seeley back in shotgun formation. Walter to his right. Takes the snap, hands off to Walter. Met at the line of scrimmage. May have fell forward for a yard. Looks like they're going to mark him with a yard. That'll bring up third down and 6 for the Wildcats. Big third down here for the Panther defense. Walter stopped in the backfield. Let me get the number of that truck. Number 25. Sean Huskins buries him in the backfield. That'll bring up fourth down and 9 for the Wildcats. A big 3 and out here for the Panthers if in fact that's how the Wildcats play it. As we mentioned earlier, number 10, Seeley, is their quarterback and punter. So you never know what will will come out of this. They appear to be in a punt formation. Sealy back deep, got personnel coming in onto the field late. In the first half, they took the delay of game. Looks like the ref is counting off, and they just do get the snap. Oh, it's a short kick to the left, almost immediately goes out of bounds. Depending on where they spot it, that's going to be between the 45 and the 50 of the Panthers. And the offense will take over, first down and 10. Caught a break there on the punt that sailed left into the wind and out of bounds on the Whitney Wildcats sidelines. Make a note of that, football fans. That could be a break worth mentioning later. Offense comes out, first down and 10 on the 47-yard line. Got Wildcat formation, twins right, twins left. JT Washington back to receive the snap. Number 80, Brock Upton, goes in motion to the right. They're going to run underneath that motion man with JT Washington keeping it. Appears to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more on that carry. A rare stop for no gain against JT Washington. Looks like Johnson's back in at quarterback. Twins right, twins left. JT single back. Johnson rolls right. Throws it a little high through the hands of number 5, Tristan Brooks. Ball falls incomplete. Number 2, Caden Tanner on the defense for the Wildcats. They'll bring up third down and 10 for the Panthers. They switch some players out. They're going to have twins right, single receiver left. Number 12, Billy Teague down here by himself. No safeties in the picture. Johnson under pressure goes down, sacked. Gonna be a loss of 8 on the play, and bring up fourth down and 18 for your Panthers. If you've watched Panther football this season, you know that no matter where they're at on the field, that special teams could always go to their bag of tricks. And I've just come to not expect anything. You never know what you're going to get here. Number 7, Tristan Brooks takes the ball. Line drive kick end over end. Bounces at the 30. Takes a slight Wildcat bounce. It'll be down at the Wildcat 32. I believe that was number 25. That was actually number 21, Whit Ford, who downed the punt for the Panthers. Whitney will have it first down and 10 on their own 32-yard line. Handoff goes to Delvion Walter. Pickup of about 5 on the carry. Carry to the right side. Officially 6 yards on the carry. That'll be 2nd and 4 for the Wildcats. The ball on the right hash towards the Panther sidelines. Sealy takes the snap. Throws over the middle. Intended for number 2, Caden Tanner, broken up by number 4, Texas Bryant. Great defense there by the Panthers. It'll bring up third down and 4 for the Wildcats. Twins right, twins left. Seeley takes the snap. Got a man. Had an open man at midfield. Dropped for incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 4 for the Wildcats. Potentially another big 3 and out by this Panther defense. Again, they switch out personnel. It looks like they're going to punt. 4th down and 4. The ball on their own 38-yard line. Looks like 10. Seeley back to do the punting. It'll be number 5, Tristan Brooks, again to recover the punt. Another punt. We're going to wait and see where he stops it. The line judge says it went out of bounds on the Panther 43-yard line. After the punt, Panthers take over 1st down and 10 on their own 44. If you're the Panthers, you got to like the field position that you've had this game. Panthers look to capitalize here in the second half, getting the ball in advance of their own 40-yard line for the second consecutive time in this half. 8:11 left. Panthers up by 12. Johnson takes the snap, hands it to J.T. Washington, number 11, up the middle. Pickup of 1 to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Johnson, shotgun formation. Single receiver right. Twins to the left. J.T. Washington in the backfield to his left. Correction, to his right. Handoff up the middle. J.T. met. Immediately breaks through the first tackle. Could not get by the second 2 defenders. That's going to be a no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Panthers. The clock keeps ticking. We're under 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Panthers holding on to a 12-0 lead. Johnson back in the shotgun formation. Wins to his left, turns back, fakes the handoff. The number 2, Colin Brooks, on the post route. Running from the right, it's off the field to the left. That's a pickup of at least. Down Panthers. And just like that, they're in the red zone, knocking on the door. Ball down at the Panther 12-yard line. If you've watched Panther football this year and seen their special teams, number 40 Schoonfield almost automatic when the ball's inside the 15. Direct snap to number 11, J.T. Washington, and he carries it down inside the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the Wildcat 3. Now, I can't see the future, but I'm almost willing to bet you number 11, J.T. Washington's going to take it here. Such a strong runner on the 3-yard line. It would not surprise me at all to see J.T. take it in for a Panther touchdown. Panthers look to the sidelines for the play. They appear to be setting up with 1 receiver to the right and twins to the left. J.T. Washington, number 11, and number 4, Texas Wyatt, as of now, are in the backfield. Looks like we have some discussions with the Maypearl coaching staff and the umpire. Panthers moving right to left on the doorstep. on the doorstep of really solidifying their position to win this game. Number 11, JT Washington, Twins left. He moves Texas from right to left. JT, left side, on his feet. What a strong run. Still moving. Going to wait and see where they spot it. He at least made it back to the line of scrimmage. Washington keeping it on the Wildcat. They seem to stay in that same personnel group. You've got big 23, Judah Wright, and number 25, Sean Huskins. They move into the wing. Texas Wyatt goes in motion. JT Washington, Wildcat snap, takes it up the middle. We do have a flag on the play, but he takes it in for a touchdown. Barring the penalty being against Maypearl. And we are waiting the call. It looks like it is going to go against the Panthers. Markov be holding against the Panthers. That'll back them up 10. Third down and goal from the Wildcat 11-yard line. Third down for the Panthers. They appear to be in that jumbo formation. You got to think they're well inside field goal range. Do some switching up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field. Charge to the Panthers. 5:14 left in the third quarter. Panthers lead 12-0. They currently have the ball. Third down and goal from their own 12 or from the Wildcat 12-yard line. At this time, I'd like to go to our next sponsor, Miller Mincer Walker PC. You've heard me say it before, folks, and I'll keep saying it. If you need a PC, Miller Mincer Walker is the place to go. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. As always, without our sponsors, we can't bring you this poorly broadcasted game live every Friday night. We certainly like to thank all 6 of you listening at home, listening to tonight's broadcast. Panthers on the verge here of really, they're in the power twisting, spinning formation. Direct snap to JT. He gets outside, carries it in for a touchdown. 12 yards. On the camper for number 11, JT Washington. Waiting for the extra point. 5:08 left. 18-0. Panthers. Number 7, Tyson Brooks out there to hold for his kicker, number 40, Schoonfield. Slightly into the wind. High snap. Brooks gets it down right through the middle of the upright. That'll make it 19-0. Panthers over Wildcats with just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. As the special teams units get ready, I'd like to move to our next sponsor, Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank walks at you, Midlothian. I'd like to thank Pinnacle Bank for their sponsorship. I've been kind of missing these kickoff scoring drive summary sponsors, but I'd like to get to them. Sponsoring our kickoffs tonight, James Hardy. James Hardy, I'd like to appreciate you guys for sponsoring our kickoff. Scoring drive summary brought to you by Linebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson LLP. Guys, long pass on 3rd and long from Johnson to Colin Brooks, followed by a few runs by JT Washington. Net result, 7 points. Looked like number 7, Colby Haynes with return. Brought down by number 4, Texas Wyant. The Panther kickoff team. Whitney will have the ball, 1st down and 10 on their own 28-yard line. 5:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Trying to get the attention, see if a cheerleader has enough arm to get one up here. And they don't. Cheerleader throwing the little plastic footballs. Had one hit 6 inches from the top of the railing here on top of the home press box. Seeley, it's shotgun, hands off to number 8, Dalvian Walter. Dalvian carries it ahead. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Seeley gets it. Rolls to his left, pass appears to be complete to number 7, Colby Haynes. There on the Wildcat sidelines. Number 5, Tristan Brooks on the defense. Wildcat snap quickly, hand off to number 8, Dalvian Walter. Stopped at about the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Panther defense still holding. Seeley takes the snap, looks left and throws deep. Once again intended for number 7, Colby Haynes. He's bracketed by number 4, Texas Wyant, and number 5, Tristan Brooks. Great defense. The ball sails over his head and past the defenders and falls incomplete. And we have flag on the field. It's going to be holding against the Wildcats. That'll back them up 10. And they'll replay 2nd down. 2nd down and 20 now for the Wildcats. This is as far as they advanced up the field all game offensively. Handoff. Going back the other direction. Dalvion Cook. And he is stuck right there. You know, I've been saying number 5, Tristan Brooks. I want to apologize. Guys, that's been number 6, Elijah Thayer. There on the Wildcat sideline. Also the one that just stuck, number 8, Dalvion Walter. Seeley rolls out to his right. Pass intended for number 2, Caden Turner. Skips off the ground, incomplete. And this time, it was number 5, Tristan Brooks on the coverage. Number 4, Texas Wyant assisting. With the ball on their own 45-yard line, Wildcats have it 4th down and 5. Number 5, Tristan Brooks back to receive the punt. Number 10, Seeley back to punt. This punt is a little better. Playable and returnable by number 5. Tristan Brooks carries it around right. Back around the left side. He's done it. Whoa. What a tackle by number 8, Dalvion Walter. Oh, the Wildcat punt team, if not for that tackle, Brooke takes that to the house. But instead, it'll be first down and 10 for the Panthers on the Wildcat 47-yard line. I tell you what, I've seen every game this season, guys, and there's nothing more exciting than this Panthers team on special teams. I mean, you just never know. You never know what that squad is capable of. And once again, another successful play by the Panthers special teams. Johnson back in the shotgun formation. Washington to his right, Twins left, single receiver to the right. He's going to hand to Washington coming around the left side towards the Panthers sidelines. He's pushed out of bounds. Looks like a loss of 1 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 11 for the Panther offense. Number 23, Judah Wright, comes out off the field for the Panthers. Number 7, Tyson Brooks, lines up in a twin formation on the right side next to his brother, number 2, Colin Brooks. Twins on the left side as well. Johnson takes the shotgun snap. Looks like a draw to number 11. JT Washington carries it up to the 45-yard line. We'll see where they caught it officially. Looks like the line judge has him down at the Wildcat 46. Panthers will have it. Third down. 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Look at the formation. It looks like they're going to have trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. Johnson in shotgun formation. Washington to his right. Correction, Texas Wyatt to his right. Johnson rolls right. Throws it to the middle of the field, right around the first down marker. Looks like they're going to mark him good for a first down on that pass and catch for 9 yards. Johnson's pass complete to number 5, Tristan Brooks, in the middle of the field. Panthers have the ball first down and 10 on the Wildcat 37-yard line. We got Tyson Brooks, number 7, coming off the field. Big number 3, Jathan Esselman, going out for the Panther offense. He'll line up at tight end on the right, single receiver right, Twins left. Johnson takes the snap, hands it up the middle to number 11, JT Washington. And that run is good for a Panther first down. And all of a sudden, the Panthers are driving. Had it 3rd and 9 2 plays ago, and just like that, 2 consecutive first downs on back-to-back plays. Number 10, Johnson, Blaine Johnson, looking to the sidelines, get the play. Single receiver right, Twins left. JT Washington to Johnson's right. And he hands off, Washington going left. Met at or around the line of scrimmage, may have fell forward for a yard. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to say he's down right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be 2nd down and 10. And the 3rd quarter will expire. Panthers on top, 19-0 the Whitney Wildcats. You can really feel it. You felt it all night here at WG Racehorse Stadium, but as the time clicks off the clock, you can feel it through the stadium. What's going on here and what's at stake here for your Panthers? I'm telling you, great day to be a Panther so far. When we resume, Panthers will have the ball 2nd down and 10 on the Wildcat 25-yard line. So the crowd is energized Surprisingly, they have a lot of people at the concession stand. These fans are getting rowdy. 12 minutes remaining. Panthers with the lead. 19-0. Offense coming on the field to start the fourth quarter. Second down and 10. Looks like they're going to start out in a Wildcat formation. You got trips right, single receivers to the left. J.C. Washington in the Wildcat shotgun formation. Texas Wyatt to his right. Fakes the pitch to Wyatt. And Washington takes it up the middle, down to or maybe across the Wildcat 20-yard line. We've got some offensive personnel changes. 80 Brock Upton, 5 Tristan Brooks, and number 8 Garrett Heil coming out. Panthers will be still in a Wildcat formation. Twins right. Texas Wyatt to Washington's left. 23 and 25 come in. Looks like a run to the right. Washington tucks it back inside. And in for the Panther touchdown. There is a flag on the field, however. And typically when you see that right along the line of scrimmage, that's going to be holding against the offense, but we'll wait and see the call. Panthers offensive personnel act like it will go against them. And it is holding against the Panthers. You know, it's like the third holding penalty. And really, that's about it. An interception or 2 in the first half and 3 holding penalties. And that's really what's kept this game as close as it is. As the Panther offense has been imposing their will on the Wildcat defense pretty much all night. We've been here before. Panthers offense backed up, 3rd down and long. We're going to call it 3rd down and 14. Scoreboard calls it 3rd down and 15. 11-11 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers leading 19-0. Blaine Johnson, number 10, shotgun formation. They're in that power. They'll roll out, putting Washington in shotgun. He fakes a toss, runs it right, and just does get past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down here for the Panthers. I would think they're going to go for it. I haven't seen them attempt a field goal from this distance. The ball spotted on the Wildcat 29. I don't believe they're going to try. Last time in 3rd and long, they went to the post to number 2, Colin Brooks. Here they are. You got T, Brooks in trip formation on the left. Colin Brooks, number 2, single receiver on the right. Shotgun pass. Looks like a Johnson under pressure. Brought down in the backfield, number 23, Colt Poor. 23, Colt Poor, and number 14, Aiden Albright. Combined for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on down. Ball going back to the Wildcats with 10:20 left in the fourth quarter. Whitney still has all 3 of their timeouts. Panthers have 2 timeouts remaining. It's going to be single receiver right, 2 tight ends. Number 23, Colt Poor at the wingback. Mason Seeley, number 10, in shotgun formation. Single back to his right. Number 8, Delvion Walter. Panthers drop the safeties back. Seeley rolls to his right, keeping it all the way, dives past the line of scrimmage for a pickup of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Wildcats. Panther defense thus far have seemed to have their way. They've had an answer for everything Wildcats thrown at them. Handoff to number 8, Dalvion Walter to the right side. Pickup of about 14 for the Wildcats. That'll be 1st down for the Wildcats. They go hurry up. Shotgun snap to Seeley. Handoff to Dalvion Walter, number 8. Upended. Hard hit by number 2. Colin Brooks, the Panther safety, coming in and lowering the boom on the ball carrier. That tackle on Walter at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats after this timeout. Timeout charge to the Panthers. They have 1 remaining in the game. Wildcats on offense. 2nd down and 10. Best field position their offense has seen. They have the ball 2nd down and 10 at the Panther 35. 9:33 left. Maypearl holding on to a 19-point lead as the teams get the last bit of coaching and come back onto the field. It's just getting a little bit louder as we go here. You can feel it, folks. This is the kind of Panther football we've been looking for a long time. Seeley comes out. Dalvion, number 8, behind him. Single receiver to each side. Fakes the handoff, pulls back, throws. Complete to number 7, Kobe Haynes. And that's good for a Wildcat touchdown. 35 yards on the throw and catch for the touchdown. Panthers lead 19-6, 9:25 left. Pinning the point after try by the Wildcats. Looks like number 10 is also, looks like they're staying out on offense. Down by 13. Correction, they will kick. And that is number 3, Carson Griffin, kicker for the Wildcats. And it is up and in, bringing the score. Panthers 19, Whitney Wildcats 7, with 9:25 left. Like to mention another sponsor, Citizens National Bank of Texas. Citizens National Bank of Texas has several locations located in and around Ellis County for your banking convenience. Citizens National Bank of Texas, also known for wow service. Visit Citizens National Bank of Texas, one of our premier sponsors of our broadcast. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Folks, that is what keeps us doing this week in and week out. Wildcat kickoff team set up. Gotta look here. Does the Panther kickoff return team have something up their sleeve? They seem to be huddled up a little longer than usual. We've seen them run a reverse out of the kickoff return multiple times, mostly with great success. And it's an onside kick, bouncing around. Oh, no. I haven't seen an official signal. Wildcats act like they recovered it. Injured Panther on the field. Training staff making their way out to tend to the injured Panther. Number 23, Judah Wright, was the Panthers shaking up on the play, I believe. He is up. And in fact, Wildcats did recover the ball. 9:22 left, 19-7 Panthers lead. Wildcats have the ball on the Panther side of the field. First down and 10. The Panther 47. We've got a flea flicker. Handoff to number 8, Dalvian Walter, who tosses it back to number 10, Mason Seeley. The flea flicker is no good and intended for number 7, Colby Haynes. Ball's incomplete. Second down and 10. And that Seeley pass over to the right side sails high of his receiver. It skips off the ground. Incomplete, making it third down and 10 for the Wildcats. Unfortunately, if you're a Wildcat fan, not moving the ball, however, not a lot of time going off the clock either. Seeley, quarterback keeper around the right side, slips through the first tackle. Brought down by number 2, Colin Brooks. It'll be fourth down and 2 for the Wildcats on the Panther 40-yard line. Panther fans making noise. Handoff up the middle. Oh, and he squirts through number 8. Delvion Walter carries it for a 6-yard gain. First down Wildcats, and they're moving quickly. A receiver to each side. Seeley pulls back. Pass intended for number 2, Caden Tanner. Broke up by number 5, Tristan Brooks. Flag down on the play. And it will go against the Wildcat. I didn't catch the call. See where they mark it off. I believe that was holding against the Wildcats. They'll have the ball first down and 20. The ball on the Panther 44-yard line. Seeley in a shotgun formation. Hands off to Dalvian Walter. Makes it just past the line of scrimmage. Before he is brought down, it is hard to see those. Brought down by number 54, Wyatt Hatton. Wyatt Hatton, a big part of that defensive front for the Panthers. Second 19 for the Wildcats. 7:58 and clicking. Seeley takes a shotgun snap, hands it, going to the left side. Dalvion Walter carries it up to the Panther 40. They're going to mark it down at the Panther 41-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 16 for the Panthers. For the Wildcats, correction. For the Wildcats, third and 16, fake handoff, Seeley rolling out right. Pass, looking for an official call. Incomplete. Intended for. Trying to see what number that is. Intended for number 7, Colby Haynes. Ball's incomplete right at the first yard marker, first down marker, correction. My apologies, folks. Wildcats burn their first time out of the half. 7:25 left. Panthers lead 19-7. And as they take a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth and come back with our next sponsor, Mr. Rooter. All right, Wildcats back on the field. Panthers defense back on the field. Big fourth down. Trips left. Wins right. Mason Seeley alone in shotgun formation. Number 7, Kobe Haynes comes in motion. Seeley rolls right, moves back to his left. Oh no! Breaks through and scampers all the way down to the Panther 15-yard line. We have an injured Panther on the field. That's number 11. JT Washington appears to be clutching his hip. Seeley dove forward on the play. Looks like JT's getting up, coming off the field on his own. That's a good sign for Panther fans. Wildcats have the ball, first down and 10 on the Panther 11-yard line. They do have room to get a first down. However, the clock is going to become more and more important as we continue. Seeley comes out, shotgun formation, Walter to his left, 2 tight ends, wing to the right, single receiver on each side, takes the snap, hands to number 8, Delvion Walter. I've been saying that name all night. I don't know why I can't get it now. A pickup of 4. Pickup of 4 on the play. Take it down in 6. Yep. Delvion Walter leaps over a pile of defenders. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Folks, I got that spot wrong. Wildcats, clock ticking. 3rd down and 5 at the Panther 10. Seeley carries it around the left side, design quarterback run. Pickup of about 1. It'll bring up 4th down and 4. Big 4th down. Huge 4th down for this Panther defense. And the Panther fans are making some noise for their defense. Seeley looks to the sidelines, gets his play. He's got Walter about 3 yards behind him. Takes the shotgun snap. Pulls back the handoff. Moves to the left and carries it into the end zone for a Wildcat touchdown. 5:37 left in the 4th quarter. And just like that, Wildcats in the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. Down by 6 at this point. Wildcats appear to be going for the extra point kick. And that's number 3, Carson Griffin, doing the kicking for the Wildcats. And that is up and through. 5:37 left. Panthers lead 19-14. 5-point lead for the Panthers. And as they get those special teams units ready to go, I'd like to mention our next sponsor, Mr. Rooter. Thank you to the fine folks at Mr. Rooter for your sponsorship, bringing you live Maypearl Panther football via the internet. Panthers come out. They appear to have their hands team on the field, anticipating the onside kick by the Wildcats. Panthers one timeout left. Wildcats with 2 remaining. 5:37 left. In another classic Texas 3A football game. All right, and he kicks it out. And that is number 12, Billy Teague, who signals for fair catch and catches it. Panther offense will have the ball with 5:37 left on their own 24-yard line. First down and 10. Let's see what this big red machine can do right here. You can hear the chants of defense from the visiting side. Wildcat fans suddenly a little more interested in this game as the Wildcats have scored 2 unanswered touchdowns to pull within 5. Blaine Johnson shotgun formation. J.C. Washington to his left, twins left, single receiver to the right. They look in for the play. Johnson takes a snap, hands it to Washington. Washington met in the backfield. Met in the backfield by number 4, KJ O'Hearn for the Wildcats. Number 3, big Jathan Esselman coming off the field. Number 7, Tyson Brooks going in at receiver. We're going to have a shotgun formation. Trips to the right. You've got Tyson Brooks, Tristan Brooks, and Colin Brooks all on the same side. Correction, that was not Colin Brooks. That was number 8, Garrett Heil, as the far right receiver in that trips formation. Johnson rolls right, throws the ball up and out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down for the Panthers. The clock stopped with the incompletion. 3rd down and 14 for the Panthers. 4:51 left. The offense looks to the sidelines to get their play. Johnson back, shotgun formation, still trips right, single receiver left. And looked like they tried to set up a screen pass to JT Washington, snuffed out by number 33, Dalton Nagel for Whitney. It brings up 4th down and 14 for the Panthers. Number 7, Tyson Brooks, back to punt. Can't see the number of the Wildcat returner. High snap, brings it in. Punt, short punt. Fielded by number 7, Colby Haynes. Brought down almost immediately, but still, Wildcats will have the ball. First down and 10 on the Panther 45-yard line. Big possession here for the Panther defense as the Wildcats threaten to take the lead. First down and 10 on the Panther 45-yard line. Looks like they're moving it up. Panther 43-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Seeley runs around the right side, design quarterback run. Number 11, JT Washington. Number 2, Colin Brooks in on the tackle. And the Wildcats go hurry up. Receiver to each side. 2 tight ends. Handoff to number 8, Walter. Brought down by number 4, Texas Wyatt of the Panthers. Wildcats still in a hurry up. Clock ticking down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Seeley in a shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. Throws it to number 2, who is open and takes it in for the Wildcat touchdown. Number 2, Caden Tanner on the double move. Gets past the defender. Gets past the corner right there. And in for a Wildcat touchdown. And just like that, Wildcats lead 20-19. Point after try coming up. And we have a timeout Wildcats. That's their second timeout of the half. They might be thinking about this. Up by 1, if you make the 2-point conversion, a field goal would only tie the Wildcats. However, if you catch the extra point, making it 21-19, the Panthers could take the lead with a field goal. And we'll wait and see what the Wildcats have in store for us here. Wildcats offense comes back on the field. Panther defense back on the field. And let's see what they do. Looks like the offense is going to line up and go for 2. Seeley in the shotgun formation. Makes the handoff to number 8. Number 10, the quarterback, Mason Seeley, carries it in for a 2-point conversion. 3:19 left in the game, and just like that, 3 unanswered scores by the Wildcats. They lead 22-19 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Panther fans are on the edge of their seats. What a turn of events in this ball game. Folks, that is football for you. You just got to play all 4 quarters, and we still have a ton of football left here. Panthers offense set to get the ball back. The kicker, number 3, Carson Griffin, originally tees it up with the left hash. He now moves it to the X in the middle of the field, kicking off from right to left to the Panthers. We wait Carson Griffin's kick. He kicks it deep. And that will go into the end zone for a touchback. Panthers will have the ball, first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. And this is for the ball game, folks. You can't expect that they'll get the ball back again. This is it. Possibly it. You never know. Let's see what the Panther offense has in store for us here, guys. They look to be in that jumbo spinning formation. JT Washington will take the snap, runs around right. Carries it up and crosses the 30-yard line. A pickup of 6 for the Panthers. It'll be second down and 4. The ball on their own 31-yard line. They're moving quickly here. Spinning. Washington takes the snap, runs it up the middle. Pickup of about
down, number one.
Pickup about 2. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The clock running. Jumbo spinning formation. Washington takes the ball. It crosses the 50. One gotta beat. Number 2, Clayton Tanner with a touchdown saving tackle for the Wildcats. Washington carries it all the way into Wildcat territory. Panthers will have the ball. First down and 10 on the Wildcat 36-yard line. Big play by the Panther offense. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Clock ticking. Washington around the right side. He's got room. Runs into his own blocker, 77, and down around the 21-yard line. Down at the 21-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Panthers first down. They have the ball first down and 10. A minute and 51 left. Rallying by 3. And Whitney Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. Back-to-back big runs by number 11, JT Washington of the Panthers. The entire Maypearl football team huddled up along the numbers, getting instructions from their coaches. This is what it's all about, folks. Texas high school football. Never a dull moment, and you just never know. Meanwhile, on the other end of the field, number 40, Daniel Schoonfeld, kicking into the net. If you're a Panther fan, you hope he gets an opportunity to kick an extra point. Obviously, that would mean a touchdown by the Panthers. Number 10, Dwayne Johnson, they spin out of it. Number 11 now takes the snap, goes to the right side, cuts back up the middle, down across the 15-yard line. Clock ticking, a minute and 35, minute 34. Johnson carries in the play, gives it to the offense. They line up. They're going to be in that bunch spinning formation. And this is the one where they flip both sides of the line. JT Washington up the middle and down across the 10-yard line. Brought down close to the 5. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to put it on the Wildcat 6-yard line. A minute and 5. The clock's still ticking. Panthers still in that jumbo bunch spinning formation. And they spin into it, switch the line over. Snap goes to Washington, a little bit to his right. Gets upfield and across the 5-yard line. The clock's still running with 40 seconds. And there it stops. With 39 seconds left, the Panthers call their 3rd and final timeout. Folks, this is it. 39.6 seconds. Panthers trail by 3. The ball on the Wildcat 4-yard line. We are 4 yards away from a go-ahead score by the Panthers. Panther fans are up on their feet in anticipation of this next play. You've got 39 seconds. You could still run the ball if you're stopped short, line up on the ball and clock it. So you still have options as an offense, even though you don't have timeout. You can also run to the sidelines. I mean, a world of opportunities here for the Panthers. Let's see what they go with. Number 14, Landon Sims out on the field for the Panther offense. He's going to line up at the wing. Panthers spin out of the formation. And that was a flea flicker back to Johnson, who throws the ball intended for number 23, Judah Wright. Intended for Judah Wright. Does fall incomplete, but it does stop the clock for the Panthers. That's a wrinkle we haven't seen yet tonight on that spinning offensive formation the Panthers have gone to the second half. Johnson carries in the play. Got 5 left on the play clock. They spin out of it. Snap. They do get it off in time. And Johnson carries it up the middle. And, the clock had stopped. 4th and goal for the Panthers. 26 seconds, clock ticking. Low snap to JT. Sorry for screaming, folks. You would be excited too. Take the lead. 19.7 seconds left. 25-22. After drive. Number 7, Tyson Brooks in for the hold. 40, Schoonfield. Low snap, picked up. And it's up and through the upright. And they lead 6-22 against the Whitney Wildcats. With 19 seconds left, here we go. Panther fans are on their feet. WG Raceway Stadium is rocking. I can feel it at the top of the press box. The student section is getting rowdy. Just 19 more seconds for the Panthers to get out of here with the W. Back deep to receive for the Wildcats. I'm trying to get that number. I believe it's number 7. All right. 40 Schoonfield's got the ball teed up in the middle. Looks like a squib kick. Bounces. Bounces down. To the return guy. Carries it across the 30 and brought down at or around the Wildcat 32-yard line. Number 7, Colby Haynes, just who I thought was back there. 15.2 seconds. Panther fans at home, this is it. Panthers in a prevent defense. You've got number 2, Colin Brooks, the safety, back deep. Number 14, Landon Sims, and number 12, Billy Teague. They are lined up at the Panther 45-yard line. Anticipating a long throw here. Wildcats with no timeouts. Seeley rolls out to the left. Throws to number 6. Colson Turner. It skips off the ground. Incomplete. 9.2 seconds left. No timeout for either team. Just 9.2 seconds left of Texas 3A football here in the Pearl tonight. Seeley takes a snap, rolling right, works up, ball batted in the air, and falls to the ground incomplete, narrowly intercepted by number 2, Colin Brooks, off the deflection. There is nothing left here tonight but 2.4 seconds between the Maypearl Panthers and a 2-0 district record for this 2024 season. Panthers have 3 defensive linemen up on the line. Got all your linebackers back around the 45 to midfield. You've got 3 defensive backs down around the Panther 35. They're going to throw to the middle of the field. And a toss back to number 8. The Panther 44 line. Remember we do it, folks. Look at Maypearl Panthers. Doing district. With the victory, 26-22. Look at the Whitney Wildcats. What a game. What a game by this Panther team. Hats off to the Wildcats. They battled the whole way, never gave up, was able to take the lead late in the fourth quarter, but the resiliency of the Panthers comes through as they pull this one off in Maypearl, Texas, 26-22. Like to thank all 3 of you guys who are listening at home for your attention, and we invite you back next week for another Maypearl Panther District football game. It is pure excitement for the Panther fans as they make their way to the exits. It is, in fact, a great day to be a Panther. This is Jimmy Berryhill signing off. Until next week, Panther fans.